What is up, reviewees and how-toies? Coming at you from outside. You can tell it's a hot one today. I got a good lather because I've been out here for about 30 minutes already. Out here on our deck, don't go too far, camera lady. You'll step off the edge. Safety first, please. So, you guys remember how I taught you about a street hustle from Puff? Well, I just was street hustled by Mrs. Review Board. She was out here doing this, and then she said, and I helped her. I blew off the deck and got it cleaned up, helped her carry everything off the deck as you want to do, get it ready for your cleaning project. And then she said, hey, you should be taping this for your how-toies and reviewees. So now I'm going to be doing that. So I appreciate that. Applaud to the street hustle right there, because now she's going to just be helping me while I do the physical labor. That's just good. That's just smart. Way to go, Mrs. Review Board.
Welcome to the Review Board! Sit right down and just enjoy. Eat an honest steak before you go out and buy. These are the guys. The Review Board! Welcome to the Review Board! Sit right down and just enjoy. Jake, Joe, Edie, Puff, and the boys are on the Review Board. Welcome to the Review Board!
Yeah! So, we're using this Valspar all-in-one wood prep cleaner. So we'll let you know how that goes. We've already cleaned off the deck. We put that into our sprayer. We went ahead and sprayed that on, and I'll show you that later, but we did one section, and then we're gonna start with the old scrub brush. You let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your weather conditions. And it does say, if it dries up, which obviously it has, you want to do this in sections. All right. Your nice bristle brush. Go ahead, get some water on that thing. All right. And we're going to go with the grain. Oh yeah, we're going to need more water than that because this is dry out here. And we're just going to scrub that away, working in sections. We got all this, and then we'll go over there. I'll be right back with you. All right, here we go, reviewees. Garden hose, that bucket was not going to work. It says not to let it dry, but when you're working out in 95-degree weather, it dries like that, even though it says let it sit 10 to 15 minutes. So it said if not, hit it with a little bit of garden hose real quick, just so you can actually use it. And we're scrubbing away the dirt and grime. Grab your scrub brush. Now we can actually get somewhere. And listen, if you got kids, you know, get them a scrub brush. Don't just cheap out and buy one. You know, notice Mrs. Review Board only bought one because she knew I was going to be doing it. It's a good workout, even though we already did a workout today. Oh, good. Get into the lats. Good. Make sure your core's nice and tight. It's a workout, too. 2 for 1. Farm fit, even though... Oh, yeah. Back and forth. So you can see that grime coming off there. Just back and forth. Manual labor, right? But like, listen, get 3 or 4 brushes, because I'm going to tell you, we're going to work in sections, but the faster you get this done, and once this is scrubbed, you're going to take your brush, or sorry, your hose, and then it's totally saturated. Let's get this. Now, we're going to hit that, rinse off everything once you're done. It says rinse immediately, saturate it. Let's get all the grime off. I mean, I'm seeing stuff coming off. So let's go. So right to there. I mean, you can see it rolling off.
I don't know, we might need to do it one more time.
It's been about 2 years since we last waterproofed our deck. Listen, hey, if you can afford that composite decking, guys, go for it. So you don't do this every year or every 2 years. But listen, that composite decking for this deck would have cost us about 15 grand instead of about 3 for what we bought this wood for.
Oh yeah, look at the difference between there.
Yeah, that's good.
But I think we probably need to go one more time because this side was really dirty.
This backdrop, obviously, we're getting rid of that pool after 4 years. Hopefully putting in a new one. Nick, where you at? In-ground pool, guys, you know. Send donations if you If you're liking our content,
But
we need a new
our
pool.
Intex pool is sitting right there.
It is.
How
it's ready.
to follow.
All right. So, in your spray pump, let's go ahead, get that all over your boards. We're going to do this section out here. You got to work in sections that you can handle. So we're going to go right to Petey Puff and I put this deck up 4 summers ago when we did the pool. So saturate the boards. All right, we'll be back.
Maybe need to wet it a little bit too.
All right, guys, we just did finish cleaning that section. We're rinsing it off. If you can tell, there's already the distinct line between the clean side and the section we haven't done yet. So it looks like the product is working. Let's take a moment right now to remember, when you're working outside, drink your water. Dehydration is no joke, either is heat stroke, you know, and if you're feeling those effects, it's too late. So you got to keep hydrated, especially when you're working out in the heat, but that's on a daily. All right, subscribe to the channel, guys. We got lots of fun content for you to watch and enjoy. If you're not already a subscriber, let's go ahead and smash that button. All right, there, welcome back. If you've got a friend, we noticed this works well. As Mrs. Review Board's rinsing it off, you're scrubbing just to get any extras off. So go ahead, get that nice and wet, and let's go ahead and start rinsing it as I'm scrubbing it, just to get that extra junk off. There you go. You can see it just coming right off this deck board. Got to put your back into it. Shout out if you know what that song is. Then we know you're like 40. Oh, all right, guys. Keep going. You don't get anywhere without hard work, right? All right, guys, just finished scrubbing this deck down. Now you got to let it sit for like 24 to 48 hours, depending on your conditions, without rain. So we don't have any rain in the forecast for the next 4 days. So hopefully we're good on that part. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll take kind of an after picture there to show you, but right now it's looking pretty good. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, reviewees and how-toies. We're back on the deck. It's been about 38, 40 hours since we cleaned it. As you can tell, cleaned up really nicely with that Valspar wood cleaner that we used. It's dried thoroughly. We're ready to use some Thompson's water sealer on it. Mrs. Review Board has gone around the railing and with the paintbrush and done it all. We're gonna try a couple different ways. So we went ahead, put it in the pump, pressurized it, and we're doing this as an application. You can use a paintbrush, a roller. We do have the sprayer, so we're just letting it soak in. And it does say to give it, 24 to 48 hours to dry. So hopefully Mother Nature is going to work with us. So you just thoroughly, the wood is so dry, it's soaking it right in. So you want to drench the wood. And then we'll see. This one's kind of nice. You will have to use some mineral spirits to clean it up. It's just drinking it in. And then we might have to come over it with a brush. We'll see. You do want to put a nice coat on this. One jug says it does, 200 to 400 square feet, depending on, how much it's drinking. So we'll see. And then you want to test this yearly. You put some water on it. If it beads up, you don't have to come back and apply it again. So that's how you test that. I like this method.
There's definitely gaps though.
Where's there gaps?
Like right there where it's...
Well, I'm not.
I think you're gonna have to go over it a second time. sure.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
Alright.
it's nice on my back, guys. I'm not gonna lie, using that brush the other day, I woke up the next morning, got a nice workout. All the muscles in my upper back definitely had been worked. So we're just putting this down. I've messed with the nozzle. That's I would like it to be finer, but you can't make it any finer than that. See, too straight. Definitely don't want that. So that's about as fine as this works. And this is kind of where our ladder is, so I want to get this nice because this is where the kids come in and out of the pool. I'll show you the other method. We'll do it. It just means more cleanup. I was trying to get away from all the cleanup of the brushes. Just have to shoot some mineral spirits in this thing and let it go.
Why do you keep saying mineral spirits?
Yeah, to clean your brushes. That's how this product gets cleaned up.
I mean, that's a quick way. I mean, I definitely think you need to go one more time.
All right, guys, so we're learning. Sprayer is nice. You lay it on, but see how it kind of gets on thick in some spots and kind of pulls up in some spots? So if you have your brush ready and you can just even it out and you don't have to spend all your time and you just quickly go over it. It's kind of a nice system. And if you have someone running that brush, again, you know, you didn't have kids. If you had kids, you didn't have them just to sit around. Put them to work, help you out. Builds character, they say, right? So, many hands make light work. Yeah, use your brush. Go over there, soak it in. We'll tell you how long this takes, but it's going pretty quick. It's another hot one here, so let's get this done as quick as we can. It's been a week since we've put this waterproofing on the deck. It's literally 95 degrees out. You can see how well it is. We've had a bunch of rain. It just kind of beads up on it and rolls off. Looks much better than when we started, so this cleaner worked. We're happy with the outcome. So hopefully another couple years till we got to do that. So go ahead, give it a try. Let us know if you have any questions. So guys, go ahead, if you haven't done so already, click on that subscribe button. It really helps us out, grows the channel, lets us keep bringing stuff to you. Check out all the rest of the content. And if no one's told you today, you're a 10 out of 10.